Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my first Hitman Bangkok professional walkthrough sponsored by RageWorks.net. Today, Jordan Cross begs Santa to get off the naughty list and fade to black. Meanwhile, Ken Morgan tries burying the hatchet with Santa over a beef they had about impersonation. This is a suit-only Silent ASantanation. Santa always packs his trusty Krugermeyer, and today he brings along some coins and a concealable baton for the run.
Welcome to Bangkok, 47.
47 had a lot of trouble with this mission, so he had to call in some professional help. As I've said many times before, who knows stealth better than Santa? So Santa even had a rough time with this one. It took a lot of practice. There's a lot of trouble points in this mission. The first one being this guard to the left right here that you don't see, but you'll see the next time around. He started to spot me, but we get past him. And there's two guards here, which is really, really messed up considering that's the exit point. And you sneak past them walking really slowly, and then you got these two chicks. And we're headed to the laundry room to get the master key card. And also, we're setting everything up. There's a lot of setup in this mission. These coins are actually necessary. Having 6 coins is actually necessary for this mission. At least 6. So we gotta wait here for this guy to come around. And that detergent box reminds me of that Rick and Morty song. You gotta get swifty in here. And the way Santa is crouching, if you know the rest of the lyrics, that just makes that much funnier.
Everything is disposable, even their key cards to their own rooms. It's sad and ridiculous.
Try not to interrupt their conversation too much unless you can manage to trick him into coming to you so you can knock him out faster, because they like start over. They don't continue from where they left off.
You never know. Right.
Also, you gotta kind of hang off the edge like you saw me here, because this guy on my right, he magically will see you knock this guy out even though he's looking the other way. And anybody who's seen my normal mode
Would you mind checking that out,
walkthroughs
please?
knows that that's the exact same way that I get the key card in normal mode. So it's just that
Yeah.
one of the missions we're doing is burying the hatchet, which requires us to get to the next room behind me.
That's the right thing to do.
And
Is that really it?
if we hadn't taken this guy out, that would be really difficult. IO actually fixed the mechanics of that mission compared to how it used to work in normal mode. I'll go into that more later. Next, we got to take out this guard here. And that's just because we can't proceed any further without it. We have to knock out Dexy Barrett and get the safe combination that she's holding. So we got to get past this guy. For some reason, there's a glitch here that if you use the item that you used for the distraction to knock him out, it just becomes unusable. Like, I can't pick up that crowbar anymore. It's broken. Hug the wall. Turn around and shoot this camera. Shoot this far camera. And then sneak over here and shoot this second floor, well, or first floor camera, whatever. Switch to your coins and just chill out for a second. But watch out, because for some reason everybody up there, even before you shot the cameras, they're looking down. I'm just waiting for Dexy right now. See, she's coming down the stairs, and like, I just slowly count to 5 here. And when I hit 5, I open the door and toss the coin against this planter on the right. Now that brings her onto the stairs, but if you try to get her there, you're gonna get spotted. There's just too many guards around. So you gotta toss a coin over to the other side here, like through the rails.
Oh, huh. What? Oh.
And this is why we need our trusty concealable baton. Like, you have the hammer, but I just like it better. You gotta wait for the Bugman and Roach Boy to go into that room we just came out of, and be careful about knocking her out, because amazingly sometimes people notice from like 2 floors up and come down. Avoid that little line of light, and just you gotta know where the cracks are upstairs to try to avoid being spotted. Switch to your Krugermeyer and put it away. And this is why we took out that far camera. Stay against this lantern, whatever thing, to avoid being spotted. And after you pass that guard, get against the wall again, because you see that camera. I looked up to see where it was. You got to make sure it's facing away from you, because if you get spotted, that's it. Because this is a suit only run, and it's impossible to take out the cameras without changing your disguise.
I've tried every dish on the menu, and I wish I could just get real fat and greasy.
Now we're going to be taking out some more cameras. Like, you see me running roundabout, it's because Pro Mode Bangkok has a lot more cameras. Like, Sapienza only had a few more, Paris had a few more, and Marrakesh barely had any more. Bangkok has a lot more. I shoot 7 cameras in this run. I don't think I shot that many cameras for the last 3 missions. And this guy in the white coat, he talks to that butler, then he gets some wine, then he chills out. And you gotta be in that spot to be able to shoot the other camera. Both of those cameras are important for completing this run, and again, you'll see later.
Whew, that time of the year already?
Yes, that's why I'm Santa. So you gotta wait for this guy who thinks he has a green thumb so that we can take out this camera right outside this door. Sometimes he goes in that room. Sometimes he just walks away. You gotta just watch him. Put the gun away and run to the right. This is important for our exit strategy right here, and this is part of why we got the master key card. Crouch down. There's a guy in the bathroom. That's the speedboat key. They never used to need a key for the speedboat, but now we do. And it's still not as easy as it sounds.
Hey, Santy.
Now we're going back to where we just shot the camera, because the guard should be gone by now. Walk to the edge and stop. We need to initiate the conversation between those 2 gardeners. And now, you don't have to shoot this camera, but I'm killing time, because I gotta make sure that the guy in the white jacket downstairs has gone out of that area. Because we gotta take out that camera by the entrance to the restaurant. And sometimes it glitches and he's still standing right there, and you just gotta wait. Fortunately, this time he's gone. Crouch and check your surroundings. There's another hotel staff guy that walks back and forth here. You gotta make sure that he's nowhere near you. You see, he just walked past me. Use insight to find the camera. Aim for the lens. If it's a far, you hear that I'm starting to get spotted, and I took a chance there. That's really risky. When you gotta do a far shot on the camera, aim for the lens, and you should get it in one. If you aim for the body of the camera, for some reason it won't destroy it.
Well, let me tell you the rest of the story,
So now we're almost finished with setup. We're 10 minutes into the video and we're still doing setup.
Why won't you work?
We got the safe combination so far, which that is important for fade to black, but we still don't have what we need for burying the hatchet, which is the note from Dexy Barrett to Ken Morgan. This is why we need 6 coins. That guy was facing away from us, but he turns like nothing. Like his head is the Exorcist head. He can turn 360 without moving. We got to take out this camera and be careful about it because you see I almost got spotted. Again, that's risky because you can be spotted by the guy that's walking around. There's a guy on the other side of the room that can spot you, and this guy that's right up in the right corner can spot you too. You gotta wait for him to turn around and mess with the TV, but you also gotta watch because you see right there, there's that guy in the next room which is where we're going. Just keep moving. If you start to get spotted, you should be okay. Close the door and take him out. You gotta know exactly where this guy is, otherwise you'll walk in and he'll walk right into you. That's it. Now, this part is annoying to play a little bit, but it's also kind of fun. Now you open the doors and you gotta aim for a specific spot. It's right next to where this little black wrapper is. See that little piece of trash? Aim your coin for that just like I did, and the coin should go far out enough. Like, you need to get it as far left as you can to make sure these idiots don't see the bodies. Now this is the guy we actually need to knock out. You see, there goes the note from Dexy. But we're not gonna stop here because aside from this guy, it's important that you take out the guy that's messing with the TV. In part because he moves around, and also because he's the one guy that'll be facing you. Everybody else is facing away from you in that room. So if you get lucky and get him and Neil, which is the guy I just knocked out, then you can move forward. But it almost takes me all of the guys. Sometimes you got to get all 6 of them. And that's what I meant when I said it's kind of funny, because you can already see, look at this little pile here. And it's best to grab them from there by the head first and drag them up there, and then get their legs and pack them in there. Always aim for that spot, because sometimes you'll toss the coin and they don't respond.
Check that out quickly.
But I find if you aim for that specific spot, they always do. And just like you see, close the door and then get them as quickly as possible. This is the guy that we wanted to take out. So now there's 2 guys in there. We're gonna leave them alone because one's passed out on the floor and the other one's sitting on the couch. So they're both facing away from us or not in a position to see us. I didn't want to jump over there. I wanted to get the side, but whatever. Get on the pipe, climb up. And this is another time where the mini-map really helps, because there are 2 guards in there that you can see on the mini-map. They just moved from the bathroom to this spot right here on my right. Why they go in the bathroom, I don't know. And they go in there together, which is just weird. So now you gotta flick this coin over here. I find that if you use anything but a coin, they like, they don't see you, but they do see you, because they're like, stop throwing garbage around.
Were you an accident? Or well, it's easy to assume the cross got off just because he's rich and
Stop here, and yeah, because this guy was walking around, and it's like, who are you looking for, dude? For real. I get it that, you know, it's a game mechanic to, you know, make it harder for you, but who are you looking for realistically? Pick up the crowbar.
Why not just be a playboy?
Watch out for these guys here. Just keep moving. You should be okay. Don't run though. Fortunately, these guys are walking away. You got to use insight and be careful, because sometimes in pro mode, Heidi Santoro comes upstairs. In normal, she stayed downstairs in the jam session. Open these doors and close them so that they're not locked anymore. And I'm just picking up soda cans because it's better to have more ammunition than not, right? Now, depending on your timing, Jordan Cross may be up here. I got really lucky.
That is Jordan Cross.
He's in the next room instead of in this area right here. I find it's better to use change cover than to walk in this area because you see how I almost got spotted. Take out the Bartoli, put it down here because there's another bodyguard that comes out here and starts texting, and like he spins around as he's texting. He'll see the gun. Things don't work the way I exactly want them because when that second guard comes out, as you see him right now, what usually happens is when he sees the gun, that guy on the left will go inside the atrium. It doesn't work that way this time, but fortunately in this room, excuse me, right here in the safe, we got another Bartoli. And we get some more soda. What kind of sucks is that we got to make noise to get this guy's attention now. But it gets both of them out of the way. Again, always get up against the glass because they can't see you. Switch to the crowbar and toss it and run back in. You also wake up the guy who was sleeping in the chair, but because the bodyguard has the suspicion cone on his head, the other guy just stays where he is. Sometimes he'll come over, but if you're in here, you're safe. So by the time the bodyguard goes inside to take the gun away, this guy should be sleeping again. But of course, now we got the guys who patrol the other side right where we need to go. At the end of this hall, that's Dexy Barrett's room, and that's why we needed the safe combination. We're close to 18 minutes into this video, and we're just now about to finish setup. I told you, this is crazy. Now we have the USB drive, which basically incriminates Jordan Cross for killing his girlfriend, Hannah Highmore. I'm speeding through this because I have to wait forever for these guards to leave, and we're just going back to the room we came from before. And now we get to listen to Jordan Cross beg for his life. Here we go.
Oh, I don't get it. Did Dixie bring it back? Why would she do that? She said she would destroy it.
Santa's waiting for you.
I just smashed the drive now. Did they take copies or... Who are you?
That's not the right question.
I'm Santa.
Hi, Morris. Whatever they're paying you, I will double it, okay?
It doesn't work that way.
You've been a very naughty
Not
boy.
you.
So wait. Look, I didn't mean to. You know? I was drunk. I snapped. The window, I didn't think... But it happened. So, do I deserve to die because I made some stupid mistake? Or because I tried to get away with it?
Either way, it won't make a difference.
You're not getting any Christmas presents this year.
Please, don't, man. Okay? Just don't. You'll regret it, okay? I'm only an artist, all right? Why don't you go kill some real bad guys? Come on, okay? Think, all right? Do you really think my father's gonna let this slide?
Do you really think that Santa's afraid of your father?
He'll find you, okay? And when he does, you'll see what kind of man he is, okay? You'll see what I see. Please, man. Say something. Okay, I want to fix this. Look, just tell me what I can do. Okay.
A contract is a contract.
Merry Christmas. Ho ho bang bang.
Target down. Next up, Ken Morgan.
Drag his sorry carcass over here and put him in the closet. Now, when he came in, 2 guards came with him. You have to get one of them in here and knock them out, otherwise they will stay there forever, and you need them to go to be able to get back downstairs safely. So open the door, throw something in the corner. When he comes in, wait for it to close, but aim for his head.
Well, certainly.
Anyone there?
I used the pool cue. Of course, the one guy that was with him leaves, and 2 more guards come right by the time I drag him into the closet. And they stand there forever. Like, these are the guys that are patrolling the hallway, so they'll leave. It's just like comical the way that you get rid of one set of guards and another one take their place. So now if we can ever get downstairs, we'll take care of Ken Morgan. Now, originally in normal mode, when you were doing burying the hatchet, you have to put a note in the at the front desk for Ken Morgan to pick up. And it didn't work unless you were actually there when he picked it up. And then you had to follow him downstairs, otherwise he didn't really do it. IO thankfully fixed this, and that's the only reason why this run works, because in this suit I can't follow him. And I also didn't have to be there this time, which again is the only reason why I can do that, because when Ken Morgan gets to where he's going, obviously Dexy Barrett is not going to meet him because she's still knocked out. You flick this coin to get their attention again. So you have to be in that linen room in the basement and ready when he gets there, and take him out quickly before he leaves.
Where are you, damn it?
This room is so dangerous to your Silent Assassin run. Now we're just backtracking a little bit. Hey fellas, guess the party was really fun, wasn't it? See, this guy's looking at a blank TV screen. Close this door. And the other guy's passed out. Now we're just waiting for the guy that is in the hallway to get out of our way. Again, throw the coin because of this guy and his magic head turn. And then there's this butler. He stands there forever. I was waiting for him. And then I just walked in because he's like broken right now. He just stands there in the corner and he doesn't leave. So now we're going to the front desk. The note that Dexy Barrett had that I knocked out Neil for, we're going to put it in the messages tray. And then we're going to run back downstairs. This time you're actually going to see the guard that I was talking about at the beginning. Because
excuse me, I found this on the stairs.
having played this game at this point for 25 plus minutes, it's really more than that because I edited some for time. I sped things up. We flicked the coin to get his attention. So now we're in the linen room, and in a second, when I knock out the guard, it's gonna look like a jump, but what it is that my capture device is the original AverMedia Live Gamer Portable, and when it captures video, it can do so at 1080p for about 30, a little bit over 30 minutes. And that tells you how long I've been playing this mission. It did a jump because it went to start a second video file. So I didn't save or like load or anything like that. It's just that the video jumped because it had to start a new file, so I lose about a second of what happens. You don't really have to take out this guy. I was being extra careful because I had to do this a lot to get it right. I wanted to put down this axe and make sure that nobody heard it, like, because he was so close. I don't want him to turn around and just ruin me. So Ken Morgan is coming downstairs. Because Dexy Barrett does not come here, what happens is Morgan will come in his room and tell his bodyguard Otis to leave him alone for a while. And when Otis hears that Dexy Barrett isn't there, through a solid door he hears this, he comes back in. So that doesn't give you a lot of time to kill and hide Morgan's body, and that's why we gotta deal with Otis.
This must be the place. Wait outside.
Don't let Otis go outside.
What was that? What are you waiting for? Go, go!
Can do.
So let Otis come and check things out. I kind of threw the can too far.
Hello? Hello?
If I had thrown it closer, I could have taken him out while I was here. It would have been that wraparound like you saw with the butler. But Morgan doesn't hear anything, so we pick up our axe, because you got to kill him with the axe to get burying the hatchet. Sneak up behind him. You don't know how like refreshing that kill right there was. I had been trying to get this just right and get Silent Assassin suit only for like 2 days. And it's really my own fault because it's the way I play. I only start from the main entrance. Like, I don't take any shortcuts because it, for me, cuts the realism. It's like, how did you get down here and into a butler suit and start there? So I gotta start from the main entrance, and I don't save while I'm playing. It's a straight run. And you know that sound when a car just screeches and does a quick turn? That was me right there. I was like, I'm almost at it. Nope. You gotta wait for Bugman and Roach Boy to leave again. That's the thing, when you've been playing so long, you make the stupid mistake of not paying attention at one time, and thankfully I didn't get caught right there. But again, like I said, it's the way I choose to play. It makes things that much harder. But I you know, at least to me it does. I hope for you it makes an enjoyable video as well. On the way out here, you once again gotta watch out for that camera. We're almost done, so there's no rushing here. Look up. And I wait, because if it's all the way to the right, I guess, then, well, to its left, then you gotta wait for it to come back, because when you're running, it'll spot you. Now that it's going, run outside. And you see that exit right there. It looks like you're home free, but those two guards there, if you run past them, you're trespassing all of a sudden. So run and don't stop.
Sir, you can't be here.
Oh, yes, I can, because it's another win for Santa in the sun. So that's 30,000 mastery, takes me to level 4, and gives me 6 unlocks. I apologize for the extremely long video, and hopefully nothing else for Bangkok will take nearly this long. I thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a good night, and I'll catch you in the next Bangkok video.